Mhm.
iCarves,
And don't forget about iRobot.
iRobot.
That's what I heard they're going all in on too. I heard they're going all in on the
See what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? Like iRobot, iHomes, iCarves, like they have the capacity at some point to get
full
into the
stack.
space that everybody else is in when it comes to,
I think that's what they're doing too. They like to stand back and watch what works, and then they already have the marketplace. They already have the brand on the iPhone, right? So it's like,
yeah.
yeah, you're right. They got it
And they
easy.
bought a lot of companies.
Mm.
Like they bought a lot of startups on the low, like and from like 2020 to like 2024 or 5, they brought mass startups that were merging and they just gripped them up so that they can own that IP. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. They're really good at that too. Yeah, they got a lot of
Yeah,
technology that like they're holding on to for the right time.
yeah,
That's not people don't realize that too. Like they have.
yeah.
That's why they're so quiet. They're not loud because they like already feel confident. You know what I mean? Like all these other
Now check
marketing.
it. Remember
That's important.
one of the guy, I think the guy who designed the iPhone or something like that, he left Apple and he did that AI pen Humana or something like that, but it
Mm,
failed. It failed. I don't know if it was called Humana, but it was called Humane or something like that, but it
yeah,
failed. It flopped. A year or two later, they got the Apple pen. The same thing, but just better. See what I'm saying?
The AI pendant.
You know what I'm saying? So I
So
think
Apple,
Apple, Google, you know what I'm saying?
Google.
Microsoft is see the thing about Microsoft, why Microsoft won't die, why it's difficult for Microsoft to die is because corporate culture is still it's the cheaper version than the Mac. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Because they run all the operating systems everywhere. Now you can run it
mm,
open source, but corporate America just doesn't want to give up on PCs and Windows. That's the only reason Microsoft is really alive. Like, what does
interesting.
Microsoft do that Google or Apple or any they don't do anything really?
Yeah, at the forefront.
Yeah, they're not. They're just corporate America keeps them alive,
Okay. But corporate America is dying as we know it. So it's like, how long will that stand?
right? Because they got Copilot. Copilot's whack, but Microsoft was an early investor in OpenAI, and that's where they're going to find their
Okay.
second win. Because they're
Okay.
the dominant, they're like the biggest. They came in and pretty much bought OpenAI and funded it from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. That
So,
makes sense.
so yeah, I
So
think
no X, no Amazon. You see them eventually kind of
I could see Bezos and Elon merging before I see the other ones merging because they really
interesting.
parallel. They really
Yeah.
parallel. You know what I'm saying? With the space agenda